Today I'm bringing you 3 facts about the Amish farmer story. What's really going on here? The Amos Miller story has gained momentum around the web as USDA has restrained and raided his organic farming operation in Bird in Hand, Pennsylvania. Amos Miller produces chemical-free, grass-fed beef, pork, chicken, and dairy products, as well as fermented foods, for a customer base of 4,000 people. Here are 3 facts that reveal what is really happening at Miller's organic farm. Number 1 is the USDA is specifically targeting Miller's meat processing operation. They're not shutting down his farm on whole. However, it could be argued that without meat processing, he cannot distribute his products to the consumer. Amos Miller processes and distributes beef, poultry, and pork, which he processes in one of his self-made processing facilities and not a USDA facility. According to USDA regulations, meat must be processed under the direct oversight of a USDA agent if it is going to be distributed direct to consumer. If a USDA agent does not oversee the meat processing operation, the meat is labeled not for sale and it is for personal consumption only. This regulation gives the USDA direct control of the farm to consumer meat supply. Miller privately processes because allegedly many of his customers are allergic to the citric acid that the USDA facilities will spray over carcasses regardless of the organic status of the meat. Number 2, and probably the most important one to note, is that food sold at Miller's organic farm is healing and not harming the public. In fact, on the Miller's Organic Farm social media page, there's a testimonial of a customer who naturally reversed ovarian cancer and was able to bear a healthy child after 6 conventional doctors told her this would never be possible. This health transformation was attributed in part to the food from Miller's Organic Farm. So Miller is currently being threatened because he cannot pay the $300,000 in fines that the USDA has stacked against him. Fines that are ultimately aimed at putting his farm out of business. Number 3, as it stands here and now, Miller is not being allowed to choose his own attorney. Federal Judge Edward G. Smith ruled that in the USDA versus Amos Miller case, Amos Miller does not, quote, have the right to choose his own attorney. Miller is taking his appeal to the 3rd Circuit in Philadelphia, and Miller states that we have come to realize that the only way to save our hardworking farmers and healthy food is to legally challenge the government. In the United States, the U.S. Constitution is regarded as the highest law of the land. It was authorized in 1787, but 11 years earlier, on July 4th, 1776, another document was signed, which may be more relevant to us as individuals under our current administration. And it is from that document that I quote, "Whenever any form of government becomes destructive to the ends of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it. Accordingly, all experience has shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer, while evils are sufferable, than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed." This story is one that I felt was incredibly needful to move in on and follow. Like I said, it has already received a significant amount of coverage here on YouTube. But what Amos Miller is doing is what I have been encouraging you guys to do in basically every video on this channel. It is what I am working towards myself. And this format, this farm-to-consumer format, is the only format that will save our food system and provide true food security for the citizens of the United States of America. And it is this system that is being directly attacked by our government. The Amos Miller story is not just significant for the fact that he's an Amish farmer being attacked by the government. It is significant for the fact that he is not the only one operating under this private buying club format. If they can put the screws on Amos Miller and his operation and force him to fold, or imprison him, or fine him out of existence, the thousands of farmers that are farming like Amos Miller will be next. This case sets a precedence not just for Amos Miller, not just for the Amish community, but for the small farming community on whole. And I want you guys to be really closely following this. I urge you guys to subscribe to my newsletter down below for uncensored updates on the situation. And please watch this video next, where I talk about the regulations surrounding our private meatpacking system.